Does anybody know what steam is? I'm not talking about the water vapors that come from heating up water. The steam I'm talking about is an online store. In this online store, it's mostly known for selling a vast amount of video games, but they also sell and rent movies and some television shows. All this is done online, so there's no need to buy any kind of discs, which can be damaged very easily. With the discs, there are multiple different possibilities that can come of them. They can be lost, stolen, scratched, or broken. And on top of that, in order to get discs, you must go to a certain store like GameStop or Walmart in order to buy them. And whenever you go to one of those stores, you have to pay a sales tax along with the price of whatever that video game is, whether it's brand new or it's been pre-owned. With Steam, it's always going to be a brand new game, and it's never going to have any tax added to it. And so, the main problem with a disc, with its scratch, is whenever you buy one that's pre-owned, it can contain scratches. Whether it's for a movie or for a video game or a television series, if it contains any kind of scratches, there's the possibility of, whenever you're watching that video, that's going to skip a major scene that would be important to the story, or with a video game, it can just cause the video game to freeze and you never be able to complete the rest of the storyline. And most people like to finish the entire storyline with video games. And so, with Steam, however, the only problems that might occur with any video games or videos that you might try to play is just your computer settings. But there's different ways that you can connect. You can add different settings to your computer or your hard drive in order to increase those settings to make it easier or better to play that video game. Steam also has a wide variety of games ranging from solo, which is whenever you play by yourself, to MMOs, which are massive multiplayer online video games where you play with people all around the world, or maybe just within your country. And with those, you can just play with maybe your friends that live across the street, or someone from somewhere else entirely across the world. And most disc games can't do that. There's maybe one, which was a Final Fantasy game, such as I think it was Final Fantasy 12, but that's the only one disc game that would allow you to play with others all around the world. And whenever you play multiplayer games, you usually have to pay a certain service whenever you're playing with a disc game to get a premium count for whatever you're playing that disc game console on, or the disc game on whatever console you're playing it on, and you have to pay a premium service in order to use some sort of decent chat room. But Steam has those same exact kind of chat rooms for free. All you have to do is just buy the game. And after purchasing that game, you can talk to whoever you want, either through the in-game chat or if you're friends with anyone else on Steam, you can just chat to them however you like. And Steam also has a special thing called Steam Link, which allows you to play any video games they have downloaded to your computer that has running Steam to a TV in your household. So with that, you can play multiplayer games with your family and friends, rather than with everyone all in one place, and which isn't becoming very popular nowadays. Instead of playing with everyone from maybe your household and your friends lives just across the street, but they play from their own household, it allows everyone to come together and be able to enjoy and have a more competitive playing spirit. And so Steam has many more things gives many more possibilities than disc games do. There's also less risk with using Steam because it's an online store, so the only possibilities is if you just have a poor computer settings, or if maybe your account gets hacked, but that's easy to prevent with the right security measures. With disc games, anything can happen. They can be broken, stolen, lost, or they can get scratches, which will just ruin the rest of the experience for those. And so Steam is the go-to for game and videos.